Okie dokes. I'm just about to head into the stream world. I did a little bit of more work yesterday, but my wrist was getting sore, so I'm trying to keep my wrist limited. I'm really feeling a bit of lag, and I hope this isn't going to be a freaking Windows reboot because I did notice that there is an update waiting. I should be fine. I have plenty of drive space for the update. However, Windows being the sort of pain in the afterburner thing it likes to be. I want to keep you there, I think. Oh, can I get you? Oh, I can if I get creative. There we are. Uh, Windows being the pain in the afterburner. Oh, we'll see. I'll suffer. Maybe. Depends how jaggery laggery it is. It might be a short stream and I'll restart again. Anyhow, I will probably be posting this up on YouTube. I'll give that a whirl, see how that works. I'll try and export it. I've decided to name the tavern the Screaming Goat, even though I currently do not have screaming goats. I tried to do some, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I like the railing, sort of. I might change how that looks. The goats are, yeah, stare at me, buddy. So it's coming along. It's not decorated. It's not, no interior yet. Hardly any exterior. I have made the bar. There's a bar here. I moved the door over one, which now I'm looking at it. I should probably go and do that. Yeah, my paw is a bit sore still. It's not happy. There we go. So that'll be like the kitchen. So I'll probably get some upper storage up there, little shelf space so I can put, I don't know, a lantern up there. I currently don't have any lanterns, so I'm just using torches at the moment in lieu of to prevent this thing from becoming a mob spawner. Here's the chimney. I was thinking of splitting this into at least 2 separate rooms. Yeah, okay, fine. They have to climb to get in there, but they're fine. They can do it. So yeah, it's currently not very full. I might even change. Can I change that there, perhaps? I might put the ladder there, which would make it a little more... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. It might make it a little less, and I could put another dining table there. Yeah, so we'll go like that, and then put in our ladders. God, my hand is so tired. And I have sword fighting today. So, yeah, okay, so I'm going like that. I'm going up here. Then we can go in here, fall through that. We're not going to do that. We're just going to put that there, and then that should be fine. It gives me a little bit more table space. I'm going to put a thing here, and we can really make it a crowded bar, but not. Whoops. Like any restaurant, they want to try and cram as many bodies into it. That's why they don't like you sitting around. I used to work in a restaurant. I'm currently not working at the moment. I should, but you know, I have a number of chemical allergies, such as things like pine sols and a number of cleaners that can bring on a terrible asthma attack. So restaurants is kind of out because we tend to use a lot of cleaners, and if they're lemon scented, it's a bad day for me. And a lot of things are lemon scented. Give me a fresh lemon, I'm fine. Lemon rind, a lemon flavored lime, love lime. Artificial lemon scent, nope, that's gonna do me in. So I've got, yeah, that's because I want to put banners. So far, I'm liking it. I need to do the road a bit in front, widen this a bit, but I kind of ran out of materials. So it's coming along kind of nice, I think. I'm doing some street lamps, possibly. I want to put those goats somewhere. I should keep a goat in there. But I want to try and see if I can locate and capture a pillager. And then I'll probably do it off screen, but I'll sit in the boat with the pillager and let the pillager shoot until he runs out of ammo, then bring him over. But to do that, I want to get him in there and near the base. And to do that, I want to make it for day, then I'll have a look around upstairs. I kind of wish there was some sort of indication that I'm about to get whomped by a pillager. Oh, hey, look. We might actually get to see New Year's in this game. Looks like, whoops, hang on, I'm lost. I'm not used to all this stuff being around. I like it though. It's kind of long. I'll do something kind of attractive here. Maybe something like another with a pretty tree. I like this tree. This tree can stay. I might make a custom tree. I might cut it down and put a custom, but then again, I might not get it looking as nice as that tree. Okay, what crap do I have on me? Trying to keep myself tidy and not using too much profane. Let's get rid of some stuff. No, I'll keep the bone meal. Bone meal is useful. Yeah, my poor hand is definitely tired. Alright, let's have a bit of a gander. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I changed the crosshair because I could see it a little better. I used to have it as a little dot. And yeah, the dot was fine, but I couldn't see it. Let's go to New Holland. I haven't been here for a while. I decided to move the world spawn there. Village. You're still here, aren't you, buddy? What stuff do you have? You know what? You sell mini blocks, but you know what I can do? I can make them myself. Bye-bye, buddy. Hey, by the way, those are very fine looking. Yeah, that is a very, very fine looking lead you got there. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna get this shot because I didn't think about. I don't want them in there. Okay, hang on. You guys stay there for a second. In the meantime, I kind of want to get the llamas, but I also want to kill the dude. And for that, I need gravel. Now I've got the layout lines for this place too. I forgot to feed it again, did I? Darn. 4 horses. You need to feed those zombie or not zombies, but you need to feed them horses and you don't bother with the whole zombie state, you know, healing over, rotting, flies. Yeah. I'm dark, I know. That's a grim thought, but oh well, that's me. I think I like the grim. Ah, crud. Whee! Alright. Let's have a look. See, creature. Yeah, see, won't. Oh. There are you. I just don't want to hit you. Because I know what sort of terror you are. Oh, look, leash. Lovely. Hey, guys. Yes. I'm such an evil person. Yep. Do I have any more? Hi, creatures. Where are you? Yeah, let's go sit on your backs. I'll try and do the blonde one first. Nope, not quite ready. Come on, give me some hearts. Love me. Love me. Love me, buddy. Oh, there we go. We got the hearts. You love me? I love you too. Come on, my friend. Love me as well. Let's be loved. Oh, you're being a... Oh, there we are. Haha. Okay, buddy. Yep. So we got some nice little fuzzy friends. Doop boo doo doop boo doo. So today is a fencing day, so I won't be streaming too much because I do have a bunch of things I want to do. One of them is, well, I have an old, what do you call those things? Golf bag. And I had to get my husband to remove one of the golf clubs because it was worn out and creepy. It was super creepy. It was like setting off trypophobia creepy. I've fairly mild trypophobia. I mean, I'm not overly bothered by certain things. I just get creeped out. But this was just super creepy. It bothered me more than it probably should have. So I had him get rid of this golf club because I've had this bag for about a year and I just wouldn't open it. But I have two new swords. I got two steel swords and my foam swords. And this golf bag actually has this lovely cover on the end where they stick it over the golf clubs to protect them, I guess. So I've got it covered. I put the four swords in there. So all the swords are bundled into one thing and can be easily moved around. Or at least that's the plan. So I'm just running around here sort of absently, just trying to take a look. I would like to do that windmill. I just gotta sit down because I want to do a large windmill over there. Map, lovely. Doing a large windmill here. I wanted to have sort of like almost not a nuclear silo type shape, but I do want to have it sort of like a windmill sort of silo shape. These buildings concern me. I gotta sit down and I kind of want to do them off stream because they're just so weird. And then I want to carry on doing the cliffs, but I gotta texture them yet. Yeah, so I don't know if that's glitch because of the fact I had done some parts of the world and other parts I didn't do, but it looks quite cool. I'm kind of want to go there again because now this village has got might be quite different. Anyhow, I'm sort of getting off on a tangent. I should build something before my hand decides to fail me. I do like having like the new blocks close by. I see the value in refreshing one's environment. I really don't need. I mean, got so many scoops. Kind of wish they had a potion for that. Like a random collection of scoops. All right, so I suppose in the tavern I should look into perhaps landscaping it a bit. Now, it is a raised building, so I wonder if I should do kind of like the buttress. What sort of wood is on the outside? It's spruce. Spruce. I know, kitty. Ah, could also call it a ginger cat. The screaming goat or a ginger cat? No, now. Yeah, nice ginger cat. Don't have a name for my ginger cat. anyone wants to suggest a name, that's fine, as long as it's nothing rude or inappropriate. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. Yeah, it's a bit bulky. I don't really want to do that one near now, do I? I could, and that forces it to be... kind of makes it like a little cozy stair going up. Oh, you know what? I think I will. We're going to skip that one. I don't know. I don't think I can do that. I'm going to put that one back. Meh. God, I would like to get the screaming goat. I also want some antlers. Horns. It's not antler. I have a bull's horn actually in the house. I usually blow on it on New Year's Eve just to drive the neighbors nuts. That, and along with my didgeridoo. They'll stand out in the back door and my didgeridoo. I love the thing. I'm not quite sure where the heck I got that thing from. I'm thinking about it. I don't remember when I got it. I think I must have bought it at some sort of one of the local sort of shops. It has lizards on it, and the paint's kind of, I mean, the thing is so old it's got cracks, and the paint's sort of less than, oh, I love that. Which way do I want to do this? Like that, maybe? I've always adopted another cat. I am liking this. I sort of, I almost think I should do some sort of, I don't know, shrubs or bushes, or even like a garden. A garden might be kind of nice with potiony stuff. Some flowers that the clerics use to make their brews. This being a tavern, we can perhaps look at some... We can look at a small garden patch as well. Nothing's going to grow. It's not bright enough yet. I need torches. I need lanterns. How many torches do I have? I got 40 torches. Take there, take you, take you. Hey, buddy. Digging up. I ain't got a torch fire. Oh my god, that was a cute sound. Yep, that was an adorable little sound. Okay, we're gonna make some torches. To get torches, I need some... I know, Quails, I know you're... It's such a... Yeah, I know. I'll put you in there right now because I don't feel like digging you up. Got that. Got some lanterns. Lovely. Now, let's put some torches on some stuff. Let's torch this puppy. Can I get up the stairs with that there? Yeah. Might bunk my head on it, but I would like my lanterns like that, just to make sure that it's bright enough for me. I think I might just... No, I'm gonna come up with something else. I want a little bit more detail on it, because it looks very rough. You know, I'm gonna take you in here. I'm just gonna put you guys. I'll take a couple of those. That's what I kind of hope to hear sometime. I assume they can be bred. Alright, there we go. And let's blunk my heads in there. Okay, lovely, great, grand. Okay, so we have a garden bed, so let's look at that. Do I have a water bucket somewhere? I do. Let's go grab a bucket of water. Let's put it down. Yep. Okay, we got a nice bucket of water. Oh, do we also have some bushes? Yes, we do. Spruce leaves, acacia. Oh, I'd like both of those. Thank you. Spruce and acacia. Okay, where are we going to stick some spruce? I think some spruce will go like that. I'll put it on top like that. And just big. Well, that's a bit of a pickle. I don't want the torch in there, but I'll leave it for now. Where else? I don't want that. I'm gonna have to get my shears. Hang on, where's my shears? Don't need rockets. Not really, anyway. I want you to go here, and here. I think that might be alright. We'll go like perhaps a bit up. It just seems so straight in a line. Yeah. So dark up there. Probably gonna have every hostile. Something weird happened because something blew up. And I don't think I was streaming at the time when this weird thing happened, which kind of frustrates me because I really would have liked to have seen footage of it so I can go back and have a look. Like, what the heck was that? I suddenly was in a cloud of black dust. And I don't know if that was because it was a Christmas thing? Not Christmas, a Halloween thing? Because it was rolled over into Halloween for that particular moment. I would like to. I'm tempted to get a seasonal mod, which changes the seasons. I don't want it so that it changes it in such a way that it alters the game permanently or F's it up when I have to go and update. But I think there are data packs that can do that job as well. We'll have a look. Speaking of data packs, you know, I really should carry on working with my book, wherever the hell I put it in here, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm just curious. Which one was it? Was it that one? Common data packs. Commands for data packs. Yeah. Feedback. What are you? You're the spawn eggs one, yeah. I gotta finish them. Okie dokes. I am so looking forward to the happy gas because I'll take that in here and I'll float around, hopefully, and fix up the ceiling, add lights, add texture. It'll be great. Speaking of texture, I need to take a look. One of the things I need is dripstone. Hi, bees. Still slaving for me? Oh, wow. See, I used to get concerned because it would break off and you'd have a thick base and then it wouldn't work very well. Yeah, it's working fine. It's not the fastest thing, but it does produce. Which for me is good. Did you guys not work? Did you guys not work? Did I not stick? Yeah. I'm gonna have to put more rods in. I'm gonna have to hang out by the Blaze farm. Unfortunately, that doesn't auto kill. So yeah, looking at these roofs like seem so uninspiring. They lack texture. They're very bland, and I'm going to have to go in at some point and texture them up. I also don't have any glass, so my windows are kind of lacking right now. Like I said, I want the bartender to be a... That's why I went out. I went looking for a pillager. Hoping that one might actually show up. I kind of need to be on the surface first, don't I? Oh, yeah, that hurt. Do we have any pillagers? They used to come here all the time. Now, now I don't see them. I don't think I shut them off. Don't think the villagers are gone. I want it to be local because I don't want to. Woo! Oh wow! Hey, cool. I was like, why am I not going down? I landed on there. Okay, so this does look like a spot where I could possibly put some stuff. I mean, there's going to be some walkarounds. We don't want it too far, so might. Nice, outstanding. Thing like you do. Where is my hoe? Dirty hoe. It's a dark garden hoe. I think for you, I'm gonna put the acacias here. Where put that? Put that there. 1, 2, 3. So we got. What are we gonna have a bit of? Oh, we can put a bit of carrot down. I happen to have some. Do we have any potatoes? Maybe a bit of beet. Nothing there. We got a bit of potato. Ooh, we didn't throw in some of you. Do we have any more? Pitcher pod. We didn't do the torchflower and pitcher pods for the clerics. Here's some beet and here's some wheat. Beet and wheat. Yeah. Okay, so, alright, we're gonna put the 2 pitcher pods up there. I have some beet. Let's see, some wheat. A couple potatoes. I only got one. Alright, fine. Carrots. I love me some carrots. Yep. There's nothing better than a nice crunchy carrot. Okay, so I've got that and that. Do I happen to have any more? I know I was dragging around at one point. Might be around. I mean, it's not a problem. I'll just go to the sniffer farm and grab some. But I don't have anything that is growing. Pitcher pods. Or torch flowers. Oh, here, let me just grab a little bit of water out of... I mean, I have some growing around, but I don't even have a field of them, and I probably should do a crop somewhere. See a block. Oh no, what was a block was probably a villager's head. Okay, so we're gonna put you... Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna throw in an acacia leaf this time. Just to make sure it's... I'm gonna go throw some... meanwhile, let me just go and run through the farm and see if I can pick up anything. Might be something. Or they've despawned and I'll have to go downstairs. Alright. Torch flowers seem to be popular. I'm going downstairs to grab some. Okay, no. Sniffer bread. I got some torch flowers. We got a couple more. 6 might be nice, and then the other guys. And 5 of those, yeah, that works for me. I want to do a barley field, but I want to do a barley field done with that tall dry grass because it looks kind of like golden barley. I think it would look kind of nice. I need carrot. Give me some carrot. Wait, where's my carrot? Where did my carrot go? Don't go away from me, carrot. I need you. I'm done eating my carrots. I should grab some potatoes and bake them. Are we done eating? My goodness. Freaking hungry hippo. Okie dokes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Go like that. We'll see. We'll do this so the nice big tall ones are toward the back, I guess. And then we can do it so the horse flowers are toward the front. I might need to get more. Stealth carrots. Gotta have stealth carrots. Oh, I'm gonna go and grab another torch. I think it was just one. What's it look like? Is it just one? Where the hell am I? Oh yes, here. One? I think it's just one. Sorry. You guys don't happen to have one laying around, do you? Yeah. Looks like it. Looks like it. Can I get in there? Hey, buddy. Oh. I don't need that, but I'll take it. There it is. Oh, they sound very weird, and I'm trying to figure out what their sound is probably from. Well, nice. Get some happy torch flowers. Are my carrots having trouble? Yeah. They're fine. They're just going to be a bit slow, I think. Okie dokes. No, stop it. I want the carrots. You know. Okay, what do we got here? We got some fern. Whatever happened to that? What did I do with my stuff? I dumped it all in a chest. No! Pit. Okie dokes. Let's go carry on with the acacia leaves. Come like that. Hi, goat. I hear you jumping. Well, so I could probably put some leaves here now. Yep. So it looks like some Actually, I'm gonna put it there, and I put the lantern there. Might make it look a little brighter in this area. Where are you? You can't put a lantern. Can I do a lantern there? Yeah, I can do a lantern there. That doesn't look too bad. I do like that roof though. The wall. I haven't done that in a while. I almost wonder if I should do it somewhere. Just make it look a little bit less stone wally. Let me see. I would like some lilac. I'm gonna have to go and grab my bone meal wherever the heck it is. I got it. 28th. No bone meal? There it is. I'll take that, and oh yeah, I'll take that. Ow, ow, ow. And why are you throbbing me? It's not even a right spot to be hurting. Acacia leaves, I'll take you. Well, you know, beehives. No, you're active beehives. I can't take you. Not yet, anyway. Beehives. Can I make some beehives? I can make a couple. Yeah. 3 beehives. Now, what did I want to do with beehives? Using crates. Okay. I'm trying to do like 6 things at once here. Take you. I'll take you. I'll take you. I do not want the sunflower right now. I do want... Oh my god, why am I starting to lag out? Does that mean I'm going to crash again? Do not want to crash again. Now again, I feel this sort of jag, and then it decides it's going to crash. Yep. Kind of would like to potentially animate one of my shots if it's got the pretty plant things in it. The firefly bush. I like them. I like how they flicker. I like the flickering bush. It's kind of nice. A little bit of fantasy. Don't know about that, but you right there. Yep. Yep. And let's go put here. We can't really get you closer, but that's fine. Let's go with some more butterfly bush, just to enhance the sort of glowiness around here. Possibly put you in there. You're not going to be a totally seen thing, but you will glimmer and you will affect the area. And that's what I want. I want the nice effect. Where is it? Hello. No. Peonies. Peonies. Should toss some peonies down. And yeah, okay. Peonies. Yeah, we're gonna throw a few of you in here. Yep. I do like the effect of pots. Let's see if I spawn us. Yeah. Somewhere. The effect is nice. The effect is magical. Love it. I like the sparkling look. Definitely. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. You know, I really would like to see the torch flower glow. I don't think it does. It might with the mod or the shader. Speaking about that, let's have a look. What does the shader do? Let's turn it off. Everything seems so flat. Bring in the shader, and it makes so much more of a glow, and I like that. I almost think having a chicken coop here might be kind of nice. Let's do that. We can do it. I don't know if I got any hoppers. I certainly can make them. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I guess I'm making them. Alright, throw me some wood. Where the hell's my wood? I got wood. Oh, I also got those. Okay, so hang on, let's... First of all, let's go back over here where I've got my sort of customs. No, call it customs? Don't have that. Oh, yes, customs. Customs. I haven't got a... I don't have a name for this village yet. That is the cave base. It's morning. Have a flourishing day. Oh, such nice positive output. You know what I can do? Mini blocks. Mini blocks. Gotta make myself some mini blocks. Oh, I don't like this lag. I do not like this lag. Makes me think something's wrong. It was working fine. I swear to God, it probably is the fact I've got a Windows update sitting there going, you need to update me. It's like, I don't want to update you. I used to get it all the time where things would just run to an absolute freaking crawl. Why? Because I only had 53 gigabytes of space. Windows would take up the vast majority of that. Kind of with the little Valentine's Day boxing. How do you guys like that? I can turn your workstation into a mini block. Mini blocks, off you go. Another thing I should try and make is a candle shop. Candle shop would be good to have a beehive with. The problem I have is my bees tend to bugger off and they leave the area, and I find them flying God knows where around here. They just vanish. Okay, so the exterior is looking pretty good. Not yet fully done, but I think we're getting closer. I definitely want to do the road a bit. I'm just going to take it out with these things here. And that'll turn to grass eventually. And we can think about drawing the path going from perhaps here, going that way. I could take this to be more along here and then there. moving this out and putting a chicken coop. Chicken coop, that's where we're at. I am going to... I know that at the Dutch village, I want chicken. I want to have mostly I want to have the silky, the winter, the cold climate stuff. I want to have in the Dutch village, so I don't want the hot climate stuff. Here, I really like the silkies, the satins. Sorry, not the satins. The Polish. That's what I'm trying to say. I really like the Polish chicken. The reason I like the Polish chicken is because I do have Polish chicken. They're very nice, very sweet birds. I have 3 purebred ones, and I have some that are barnyard mix, as they call it. Their parents are one's a satin or a silky Polish. The other is like a Bovan. No, she's not. I never had a Bovan rooster, did I? Is a Bovan Polish? No, they're silky Polish, and they have the sort of the silky traits. They're still sort of soft and fluffy. I have one. The one cross I'm thinking of mostly is a. I've got silky Bovan cross. I don't have Polish Bovan. Her name is Vanta, but her name changes. Sometimes she's called Twigs. Vanta is usually called Vanta when she's beautiful and fluffy, but she gets called Twigs when her feathers have gotten to the point where they are brittle. I think she's a frazzle. So you have a frizzle, and a frizzle basically looks like a chicken who's been stuffed up a chimney the wrong way. At least mine does, because she's black. But I'm going to put... No, I'm going to do this differently. Yeah, so she looks like she's been pushed up a chimney the wrong way. Her feathers are in all directions. That's because her dad was a satin silky, who was also a frizzle. His name was Sooty. And he was actually quite a sweet chicken. I love him. The reason why I'm using a past tense is because I no longer own him. Legally, I can't have roosters. It's not saying I don't have a rooster, it's just I can't have. And I really wanted him, but he was a heck of a crower. And I couldn't even keep him inside because crow. Yeah, crows all day. Yep. So I couldn't keep him. The reason I had him to begin with is because, well, he was born here. So, yeah, he was born here. Was he one of the original chickens I got from my friend. My friend gave me eggs, and he was the result. Here we are. I think I want the oak trapdoors. I'll take the brown carpet. So yeah, he was born here. He was laid on a different property. My friend's got chickens as well, so she gave me some eggs. And we stuck them under one of my hens, and my hen decided, I'm going to hatch you. I ended up with one of them being a frizzle. I wanted a frizzle. And unfortunately, he was a male, so I couldn't keep him. So I'm still in the market for a frizzle. Where the hell are my trapdoors? And not here. No. I really wanted a frizzle, so he ended up breeding with some of my hens. And there it is. And I ended up with, he bred with Q-Tip. Now, Q-Tip had the characteristics of a rooster named Mr. Man. And he was a small chicken. big attitude. I think that's why they called him Mr. Man, because he was definitely Mr. Should make that a chicken tractor. Brain function. I want this to be sort of a freaking. And he doesn't have pure silky characteristics. He had a big floppy comb, which Checkers has, and so I believe Sooty had it as well. So Mr. Man bred with Q-tip. She was very, very small satin silky. All of mine were satins. I didn't have any true silkies. Which is a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. And I'll put you on top, and I'll put you like that. I'm going to grab some eggs and see if I can not get some. Let's see if we can do it in as few eggs as possible. I only want a couple. I actually want a couple walking around, but I'll need to build the coop first. Yep. Of course. So she had a single egg, and I incubated it, and I hatched it, and I gave it. I was hoping that this particular bird would be a. Here we are. There's one. I don't want to hurt you. Please. Okay. Well, I got one. I'll try and get more. If I open it up, that means they'll jump out, right? Especially if they're big. Yeah, let's go run in there and see if we can grab some more. So she was a very tiny chicken. She partnered with that particular rooster, rather. With her, one egg. Found him a new farm, and I kept the egg, hoping it was the chick, hoping it would be a female. Turned out it was a male, but it's such a stunning chicken. He's such a gorgeous chicken. Do I have seeds? I can feed that one and grow it up quickly. Absolute stunner of a chicken. He's black. He's not frizzled, but I presume he will have frizzled genes because of Sooty. I don't understand how chicken genetics work. So there you go. I have no idea how chicken genetics work, so it's possible. But he's got these incredibly long feathers on his feet. I call him the six-winged chicken because the feathers go down his legs, and they're almost like the smaller feathers you find on the upper arm of a chicken, on a chicken or a bird. And then his feet, right around his toes, coming out of his toes almost, are these enormous, full primary size feathers. I quite often have to trim them so he can actually walk, but he literally has wings on his feet. He's an incredible bird. Let's grow you up. Can we grow you up? Can we grow you up? Can we grow you up? You start laying, you start laying, you start laying. I've never actually done this. Come on, grow up, up. And yeah, oh, there he is. Full-size chicken. Start laying for me, bud. Actually, I think if I were to go to the chicken farm in New Holland, I could probably grab some eggs. A dozen or two. Sell them for about $6 a dozen. I wonder why they sell them they're sold. These have been 16s right here. Okay, I was wondering what I saw. You know what? I think I'm just gonna run here. There seems to be a whole slew of hostels. Oh look, chocolate boxes. Yeah, so he's really quite an attractive rooster. He's in the house. He's just behind me. He rarely crows. Now would be a great time for him to burst into song. He doesn't crow very often. Give him foods and treats, and he chatters away, but he doesn't really crow. I kind of taught him not to crow. By that, I used to, when he crow, because I would basically just cover him up at night, or when he, not at night, but whenever he did crow, I would just simply sort of keep it over him for a short while, and then read 9 more. You, and 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 you. Yep. Yep. Alright. Here, give you guys seeds. What else is here? Is there anything of use to me in this place? Yeah, got a lot of stuff here if I want to do. Oh, some tulips maybe? Tulips. No, I think I opened that up so that I can actually get another stack of eggs. So I still want a bunch of chickens. So yeah, Checkers, the chicken with wings on his feet. Sweet, personable. I take him with me to sword fighting events every now and again. He just stands there, wears his chicken diaper, minds his own business, doesn't say a word, enjoys a lot of fussing and attention from everybody. One, sweet, adorable. I love him, chicken. But yeah, going back to Vanta, her feathers are brittle and they kind of break apart. And she's already, her wing feathers are already looking stick-like. So I'm starting to call her Twiggy again. Oh shit. Not what I meant to happen. Oh crap. Now both of them are out. Don't know if I can get them in. That worked. Now can I keep the little shits in there while I pummel it with... Nope. Oh, there's another. Try and get them all in, but... Ouch. We've done it once, we can do it again, so let's see if I can get them, get a bunch in there. I got them in there. It's a little tricky. Alright. Let's bring them all out for a second, maybe. Where are they? Alright. Bring this crazy little flock here. That was surprisingly easy. I don't think I have any more flopping around, do I? map. It looks like everybody is in one spot. Alright. Now let's see. I'm gonna make this a little more chicken coopy. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not sure if anyone's ever heard of something called a chicken tractor. Chicken tractor is I don't have one, but they're not bad. What a chicken tractor is it's not a tractor that chickens drive, but it's it's a chicken house on wheels. It's usually covered in it's covered in I'm gonna put these on to be like wheels. Where are they? And I think I can just go run out there, see if I happen to have the spruce ones, because I don't seem to find them in my inventory. It's a chicken house on wheels that gets moved along once a day or once every couple days, or depending on size, maybe once a week, to a different location. So if you're in a field and you have a large enough space, and you're pasture raising your chickens, but you want to protect them from predators, which is why a lot of chickens are kept in cages. Unfortunately, so are mine. They're pushed along. I could make that look like the chicken cage. Like this. The chicken house. Whoops, not shifted. And then go like that, shifting. That didn't do it. Didn't do it. Go like that. I could actually go like no, I don't think I can because it's like that. All right, we'll go like that. We'll put the wheels on here. Brain function. So it's a chicken house that is on wheels. It gets moved along. They get fresh pasture on a daily basis to ensure that they can, they're safe from predators. My chickens are in I call it the barn, but it's actually a large garage, 20 foot by 15, 22 by 15, something like that. So what it is, it can fit a car. It can fit at least one car in there, and have room around it to store stuff. However, I don't have a car in the garage in the weird place right in the backyard, so it doesn't make sense to put a garage. It's like an oversized garden house. I could even turn it into a guest house, but no. I made it a chicken house, and that's where I keep my chickens and turkeys. There is an enclosure in the back where I put them in every night. They can stay in there at night, and then I take them out during the day. I don't take them out during the day. I would like to, but I did have an eagle attack, and that it was very close to losing my chickens. And this is going here, and that's going to look like that. And that is a chicken tractor. And that's going to produce eggs, and I can just have eggs like that. Perfect. Nice. So it looks like they can run around, but they can't. They're sitting on there. I could probably actually knock out that back line and deal with the loss, but... Or I could double it up. That might work. And it wouldn't be difficult to put a second hopper there, because I do happen to have a second hopper. And then I could just... No. Go in here. Bounce up on some blocks. Spread them out a bit. It's in there, and we got an egg. So it's a chicken tractor now. It's got a little chicken house on the side. That works. I like that. That's cool. That gives them a little more room. Perfect. And I can just make the almighty chicken tractor. I would like to make a copper post. I really like this one. This is going through here, so I think I'll stick this here. Dig down, dig down, knock out, up. There we go. Perfect. Lovely. Hello. How are you? I don't know if I apologize. I just glanced over. I'm just gonna have to poke at that. Where the heck am I poking at? Here I am. Oh! Bum. I just deleted the wrong one. I apologize. Sorry. Can I undelete that? Click to show. Wait. Yeah, click to show. Yo, I can't undelete that. I'm sorry. And I don't even know when you posted that, so I apologize. I was trying to get the other one because I don't allow for spam per se, but yo back. Please forgive me. There's no way of fixing that. There's no way of fixing that. That's dumb. What was the other one? Yeah, the other one I want to get rid of was the streamer viewers thing, but oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. But yo, I've been focusing on the gameplay. I don't have a chat overlay, and I haven't figured out how to do that. I suppose I could take a gander while I'm running it. Alert box, widgets, tips, settings. I'm sure there should be an overlay. Stream output. Is there an overlay? Yeah, output. No, that's something else. Notifications? General. I think I tried it once, and I think I had some very weird effects. Game overlay. In-game overlay is a new experimental feature that allows you to view chat and events overlaid on top of your game with certain games. Enable in-game overlay. How? How does one enable it? I'm sure. Select the hotkey in hotkey settings to toggle the overlay. Okay, hotkeys. Let me see if I can do that, because if I can do that, maybe I won't miss stuff. Toggle. Control equal. Control plus equal. Can I bind that? Let me try this. Okay, hang on, back to game. Control equal. hang on. Is equals like control equal? It doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'll try a different bind on that. Press any control. No, control P will make me drop my stuff. Control L? Let's try that one. Done. Don't know. Control L. Yana. It brings up something else. I need to have something that doesn't belong to my game. Okay, where the heck am I? What was I doing? Check. Settings, right, yes, settings. Hotkey, that's not working for me. Control right bracket. Okay, let's try that. Control right bracket. Seriously. Is everything that I'm using already bound to a different key? I mean, control and right bracket. It should... Alt right bracket? It will show up. Is there a key that's not bound to something? That's bound to that. U is bound to that. Colon, semicolon. Let's try this once more. Settings. Hotkeys. Control, semicolon. Done. All right. Control, semicolon, and nothing happens. Okay. Is there something else I'm supposed to do? I think that's why I've never done it. Probably because it's never worked. Output stream. Where the heck did I do it? Game overlay. Yeah. Toggle positioning mode. Would that work? It doesn't work. That's annoying because, you know, Minecraft is such a heavily played game. Why wouldn't it work with Minecraft? Multi-stream. Not multi-stream. Game overlays. Toggle overlay position. Done. Okay, it seems to be not in the game. Would it have to be in Windows mode? Options. Video settings. Full screen resolution. Full screen. Full screen. Done. Let's just apply for now. That'll bring it into Windows mode, which, oh, God only knows what. Okay, so I'm not too sure how I like that. Can you see it on my screen? You can't see it on my screen. Okay. It's now in Windows mode. So it's okay in Windows mode, but not in full mode. That's a bit peculiar. So I don't know how, per se. I mean, it's not really like I use... So what does chat do? I mean... Okay, it's an overlay. Does chat happen? Testing chat. I mean, caps mode, does it show anything in there? No. So what's the point of that? Okay, I don't understand. And control Boink to get rid of it. Settings. Overlay opacity. Toggle position mode. Positioning mode. Show recent events. Show chat. Enable in-game. Is that it? Done? It doesn't pop it back up. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I'm in partial screen mode, but alright. So yeah, alright, anyhow, we got a nice little coopy thing. I would like to have, oh look. Ooh. Let's see what New Year's, keep an eye on that. If it goes tonight, I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, quails, I know. Such terrible. What is the time? Yeah, because I think I'm gonna stop the stream at noon because, like I say, I have a lot of stuff I want to do. I got sword bags to mess around with, and a little bit of fun, but I have things to do and eggs to boil. At least I don't hear chainsaws anymore. They're going to be building a house next door, so that's going to be exciting. I don't look forward to that. That's because that's going to be noisy. I don't know how my streams are going to be, but yeah, they're building a small townhouse thing for seniors. I kind of look forward to new neighbors. At the same time, I'm apprehensive because I am a chicken keeper, and chickens, turkeys, they aren't noisy. They aren't quiet. I suppose I should get them now, so that they predate the guy with the freaking. I gotta do that. I gotta go and grab that. And I'm gonna make my bales and see what we got. Ooh. I hear you, quails. I hear you. They're cute. But every now and again, and I don't know how, someone gets injured in there, and I look at them and I don't see who's injured. It doesn't make sense. There's signs of an injury. It's like, count them yet. They still have that many, and they haven't eaten each other. Okie dokes. Let's put some straw in and around this. The reason for this is not for meat, although I'm pretty sure they could possibly use them for meat. I mean, Polish chickens aren't exactly what we consider a meat bird. They're not really even a spectacular layer. Oh, I'm getting this weird lag again. I'm pretty sure it's going to nuke me. I wonder if it's the amount of animals I got in the area. Yeah, possibly. It could be the amount of animals I got in the area. Yep, there we go. A bit of straw, chicken tractor. Yeah, I've got one Polish chicken, Zeno. Well, I've three, but Zeno is the one that runs with the coop, although I'm thinking of restricting her to the same enclosure as Karen and Tessa. She's friendly. She's super friendly. Zeno, named after Xenomorph. She's a black a black Polish with a white cap. These ones are gray, and I'd like to actually edit their file and give them white caps because I had a Polish rooster, same batch as Sooty the Frizzle. He was sweet, but I have Karen. She's a buff Polish, and she's got sort of like a short white haircut. Karhen, spelled Karhen. I had another one from the same group as Sooty. I had been hoping he'd be a Karhen, but since he started crowing, we ended up shortening his name to Ken, Khen. Karen sort of looks like the stereotypical short-haired blonde. You know how the internet meme Karen, I want to take me to your manager. She looks like that. Tessa is an old bird. I think she's 5, 6, possibly 7 years old. I've had her for a couple years. She was given to me to be put down because she has some serious health issues. She gets seizures. And, seizures, that's not a crime. I mean, it does affect quality of life, but she seems to be happy enough. She just gets these terrible seizures. So I kept her inside my house for a few months. And then I eventually put her outside. I just didn't want her all alone. So I put her in with the brooder 2, which is the Bovan Silky Cross. And they started picking on her. They actually ripped out all her feathers. What actually happened is she got out into the main coop and somebody ripped all her feathers off her head. I had to isolate her again. So when I thought I could put her back, I put her back, and she hadn't been fully healed, and then her brood mates ripped out all her feathers again. I'm actually tempted to put her back in with them to see how they handle as a group again. I mean, chickens are assholes. I apologize for the terminology, but they're jerks. Chickens can be jerks. And they have an order of peck, and Tessa is an old girl. She doesn't lay anymore. She's quiet, she's peaceful, she's friendly, she's sweet. She gets picked on. Karen is in the same boat. She can't see because of the way her feathers fall across her eyes. Actually, Checkers is the same. He has the same issue because of his silky heritage. God, though. He does kind of look a bit Polish. Maybe he has Polish in him. He might. He might actually have Polish in him now I'm looking at him. But he's... they get these funny feathers across their eyes. They can't see. So they get bullied because they really can't see. Sometimes I go there and I carefully trim the feathers so they actually can have a bit of a lookout, but they can't see prey and predators. That's why I keep them inside. So they're currently in an isolation cage away from the brooder. I usually call them the brooder 4, but currently it's the brooder 2. I call them the brooder 2 because the box is supposed to be for brooding chicks. But now I currently have it as my cage for keeping my bantams, or at least my more sensitive bantams. The ones that get picked on by the turkey, the one that gets picked on by the other hens. So, yeah. Tessa got badly injured. Anyhow, she's not badly injured. I've had far worse. I've had chicken injuries that are grotesque in nature and made me think, do I have to put you down, buddy? But I didn't have to put him down. Yeah, chickens can be quite brutal, and as soon as there's blood involved, then they see red, literally, and then they start attacking. So it's why certain things are, you don't put a red chicken saddle on them because it makes them a bit angry. Checkers has a red chicken saddle, but he's the only one wearing it, and he's the only one around at the time. So you don't let them see red. Greens, blues. I actually have a camouflage chicken saddle for the chickens. I also have a camouflage chicken saddle for the turkeys. But yeah, so if they build a house there, they're going to have to accept the fact that they are moving next to someone who happens to have turkeys and chickens. And I've had these turkeys and chickens for 5 years. So basically, you're coming here, and I've told the guy, who's building this property, I have chickens, I have turkeys, and they do make noise. I hope that's not going to be a problem, because as far as I'm concerned, they stay. There is, you know, when people get all uppity about, you know, they build a house and it's right next to an airport, and then they start complaining that the airport's noisy. You knew there was an airport there. Oh, why did you buy a house there if you don't like the noise? I live by an airport. You eventually get used to it. Pearson International. Noisy as heck. Sounds like a snowplow going over your house every 5 minutes. You tune it out, it just becomes part of life. You know, chickens. Well, chickens they clock the. That's when the egg song. When they've laid an egg, they scream. Before they lay an egg, they scream. When they're laying eggs, they sound like they're hurting. You know, they scream. Turkey, my turkey Tom, anytime there's loud music, loud noises, engines, he gobbles. His dad was doing a lot, but you know, the funny thing is I used to play music in my chicken coop. I have a light with a speaker in it, and I used to play all this music, and they would fling themselves into a corner, and I eventually realized I can't have music outside while I have these damn turkeys, because they don't like my music critics. So I can do it now. I try to keep the volume sort of lowish. So if I'm working in a chicken coop, mind you, Jake doesn't complain so much. Megaton did. Oh, are we at night now? Ooh, we're at night. Night on New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's. Happy New Why don't I wait until... Oh, it says New Year's Eve up there. It's got a little firework. Maybe I should stick this out. Just go out, maybe, and see what happens. Let me go to New Holland. I'm just gonna... I may have to be in battle mode. I'm gonna hit a house or a tree. Fly in the windshield. Yep. I heard. Yeah, let's just get a sword out. Like my crops of carrots? Oh, nice carrot crop going down there. Where am I looking at? Yeah, nice carrot crop. Lovely. Oh, don't think I have screechers coming out in the woodwork right now. Yeah, so I've got a little... at the top there by the time, I've got a little pink thing, which I can only assume is a little firework. It's telling me it's New Year's. In-game New Year's. See, and that is why I tend to go delete. Not that I don't care my chat is dead. However, I don't want spam trying to liven it up. I wish I had a bow on me because I really like to. I'm watching this clock. I don't want this bugger shooting me. Don't you dare come find me. So we're just going to stand here and see if anything happens at midnight with this thing. Is there like a firework or is there a little event? So normally I sleep through these things. I slept through Christmas apparently. I slept through... no, I didn't sleep through Halloween. Slept through my birthday. I don't know if it tracks it in-game, like... So each in-game year I get a birthday. Oh, you stupid prick. Yeah, you can't shoot me and I don't want you to shoot me. Let me just take away... Oh, no, I want the time, but if anything happens, I'll take it away and take a screen cap. Which makes me think, can I just options, video settings, full screen? apply. Done. Put my full screen back on. That is cool. That was worth it. That was definitely worth it. I hope I got a screenshot because I'm just going to try and load up my... Hang on. Just for a sake of... I don't know if I was hitting a new... Okay. Kind of wish I had it in a better position. Oh, but that was cool. That was cool. I had a feeling it would do something like that. Okay, it's got a star, so this is, I guess, year 2. That was fun. That was fun. I don't know. I think this is actually kind of fun having this particular mod. Now I'm burning. Oh, please stop burning. Whatever happened to that skeleton that was harassing me? There you are. I gotta finish this house at some point. I did make the turbine, didn't I? Yeah. It's not a finished house yet. It's the very basic house. That was cool. All right. Back to base. Oh, wee. That was a bit of fun. How's my animals? Walk. Ouch. Oh. Surprised I didn't kill myself. Yep, I like my chickens right there. Okie dokes. So, I almost think I need to go and break down some more trees. Take some more dirt with me and transfer it into well, what is the time? The time is 11:35, and I almost think that I'm gonna have to end the stream soon. But you know, we got to see the January 1st rollover. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was cool. Now I just gotta figure how I want these to look. This one's going to be a tannery, so it's going to be leather. So I'm going to do banners again with it. I'm going to do banners in brown. That one I'm going to do banners in color. So tanned banners, brown banners. Do I need to have a gradient? Or do I need to have somebody make banners? Where are my sticks? Have I used them up, or did I? Oh, I did use them up. Or I left them out here. The music for the event thing is kind of cheesy. Okay, let's do brown. Colors like white. White ones. Ricotta. Wood. I don't think I can change banners to anything but basic colors. So they look like leather. You know, I probably would want to have it so that it's, you know, there. I don't have any material here. Let's stick it on here. Let's just throw the pink on just for now. I was thinking what I could do for the banner example is have them sitting in the vat. The vat don't have any water, but the vat filled with water. Do you have water, buddy? Yeah, you have water. Got tons of water. Good boy. So yeah, I can make it look like it's dipped in the vat coming out, which would be kind of cool. And I'll do something similar with the over there with the banners in the. I'm not doing it pink. That one I could possibly do pinks and whites a bit like. Oh, mushrooms everywhere. Pinks and white, a bit like that the sheep barn, and keeping sort of that theme going in. I could possibly use pink granite and diorite to get sort of that color going through, but I think for the tannery I will keep it fairly mundane, possibly even wood. Might be too brown, might go with gray, possibly diorite. So I could go like that, just for shits and giggles. I'll put them out the way, sort of like that. Do I have any more banners? No. Go like that. Sort of like that. Different colors. You can't see me gesturing, but I sort of like whoop. Brown there, some brown there. Colors could be pink and white, could be gradient, could be all sorts of different colors. Pink and white. Well, could I do cyan and white? Cyan and white might be nice, or even the crimson, which is kind of a magenta and white, might also be nice as well. Anyhow, I do think that is going to be me ending my stream for the day. Like I said, I have stuff I need to do. And I just wanted to say hi, hang out for a little bit. And hopefully we'll have another session. I don't know, maybe I can do it this weekend. I don't quite, we'll see. But now I've got the ending soon. Not the ending soon, but I got that screen cap, which I might be able to use as a title banner. We'll see. We may have to wait for another whole new year to try and get another one. Anyhow, hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe. Have a happy weekend, and keep your head up. Keep your spirits up. And see you anon.